Siberia. At over 5 million square miles and almost 10% of the world's total land surface, it is unimaginably vast, desolate, and cold. It's a place where the temperature could drop as low as 90 below zero. If you aren't prepared for it, you're not going to last long. Those who can tough it out against the elements have a key Russian feature in their makeup. So what's Andy from Ohio doing here? Taking part in an event that only happens in Russia.
The Lake Baikal Marathon is one of the most grueling foot races in the world. It's a 26.2-mile race across a frozen surface of the most voluminous lake in the world.
As crazy as it sounds, after 15 years of living in Russia, Andy's decided it's high time to see if any of that famous Russian fortitude is rubbed off on him. And what better way than to run a marathon in sub-zero temperatures?
I can't wait.
Of course, among the 150 runners, the only ones unfazed by the conditions are the Russians.
It's the most fun marathon, I suppose. In Siberia, we say we are not the ones who are afraid of the cold. We are the ones who knows what to wear when it's cold.
Andy's trying to prove he can hang with the Russians, so he's going to need all the help he can get. And this just might do the trick. Local shamans believe the god of Lake Baikal can be pacified by dipping your ring finger into milk and scattering it to the four winds. It can't hurt to get on his good side before setting foot onto a giant chunk of ice. And they're off. Hopefully, Andy has a very encouraging inner monologue, because he's got a long way to go. And the flat, frozen landscape doesn't exactly make it easy to judge distance.
I've been running for an hour and 22 minutes. I have no idea where we're at.
Is that a refreshment stand just up ahead, or 3 miles away?
I've been looking at this drink station for about the past 40 minutes, wondering when I'm going to make it.
But where are the sports drinks and energy bars?
Chocolate. Oh, you have chocolate?
Not here. Just tea, nuts, and dried fruit.
Apricot. I don't even know if I should be eating these or not, but they're good. Okay, I'm off.
After 16 grueling miles, the Russians seem to be settling into a comfy pace. But Andy, on the other hand...
I'm not sprinting, see? I can't see where I'm going. I'm just following number 89. He's up in front of me. 89. 89.
Thankfully, number 89 leads him straight to the final refreshment stand.
I'm having this little conversation with my body right now. My body's saying, let's go put our feet up on a recliner.
If Andy wants to quit, now's the time. This is the last refreshment stand before the finish line. Problem is, he's getting a little delirious.
I'll be all right, Mom.
Just keep running in a straight line, Andy.
All right, here we go.
Runners have now spread far out from each other. Many say this sense of isolation is the toughest part of the race. This stretch is what separates a weekend warrior from the stout heart of a Siberian.
My right knee has completely stiffened up. I'm okay if I don't bend it, more or less.
Finishing this race will take superhuman resolve.
I gotta make it to the end if I have to crawl.
Maybe Andy does have what it takes. He's proven himself a true Siberian warrior.
Best day ever. You're thinking, that couldn't be the best day ever. But don't knock it till you've tried it.
Ask a Russian. You might get a different story.
I'm not satisfied with my results here. I want to improve that, like, next year or something.
Get back to us on that. Maybe he can chew nails while he does it.
Only here in Russia would you find a race this grueling. I'm going to talk to the organizer. I'm going to suggest next year that they add some hills on the course. That would make it the most grueling race in the universe.
They might just take you up on it and give you a bear to fight at the finish line. This is Siberia, after all. One of the toughest places on Earth. Take, for instance, the Siberian city of Krasnoyarsk, a few hundred miles away. This section of town bears an uncanny resemblance to